Joe Bob Briggs Companion Podcast.
We're going to start off with a little, do you want to apologize to everybody? Or you did it last time.
I already apologized. But you know what I do want to do?
Tell me.
On the pod live right now? I want to apologize to you.
Oh, gosh. For what?
This podcast is a joint effort. You are the audio team and I am the video team. No. So far, the audio has been 10 out of 10 every episode.
No, I guarantee you, when the real fans come, they're going to come for me so hard.
Yeah. They're
going to be like, that audio is butt.
Well, in the meantime, the video is like not even there sometimes. So
unfortunately, to be critiqued on the video has to exist.
Yeah. So I'm not even like in the same, you know what I mean? So
I was just joking. I thought it was funny, but we're here, we're video, we're live.
No, and I do want to acknowledge that.
Tell them how many cameras we're recording with today.
We have 2 rolling.
Because we're just in case.
Just in case.
Both have memory cards.
Both are recording.
I have red lights on them.
One of them has a thing where in 30 minutes I'm going to need to go double check it. I know, but I have the timer going, so like we're fine.
So is that on a reverse timer or are you timing forward?
I'm timing forward.
Why don't we time back? Oh, because if we time back, then an alarm will go off.
Yeah, and I don't need that.
That would be jarring.
That would be
for the
every
viewers,
30 minutes.
For
That'd
the
be
audience.
Exactly. So I'm just doing a stopwatch.
Okay. Well,
and
look,
I'm just gonna check it.
We're learning. This is a curve week. Can we just say a lot of podcasts? You know, in LA, in New York, there's a plethora of young people who are willing to come and intern and engineer and maybe do video
and just help me with the stupid stuff that I'm
and we are here in Nashville now, which we could try to find. There's a university here with a lot of video and especially music kids, but we can try to get one of them in some capacity.
We should just post online
to help. But right now we don't have that.
And it's just it's clear that I have a lot going on in my brain and in my world and in our world. And the video element of the podcast is hard for me to have at the forefront.
No, this wasn't a thing to put on to you. You're like, I thought it was funny.
I had therapy earlier today, so I'm just like ready to like take responsibility.
Well, let this be a therapy session.
Be a better person.
Well. I think that's what this podcast can be, you know. I find that when I listen to podcasts, I'm like, oh man, these people are getting something off their chest.
You said this last time. You said the podcast is healing.
The podcast is healing.
I feel like you haven't looked me in the eyes, like.
Well, I'm trying to keep myself angled. You
know.
I
mean, like since we've last done the podcast.
You feel like I haven't looked you in the eyes since the last.
Like
podcast.
I just feel like this is a really beautiful
I'm realizing
space
that actually there's maybe
us.
Another disclaimer we need to put out here before the podcast, which is that you're supposed to have your period in about a day or two.
Yes.
And we're not. We edit nothing.
And we take women's health seriously in this household. And
in fact, we do. That wasn't quite the setup that I was going with it, but that's an umbrella topic that I'm willing to go down that path 100%.
Just en genre as a household.
Because what happens? I was like, no. I fully agree with that statement.
Yeah, right?
I take women's health seriously.
We take it seriously.
This house.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just food for thought. It's just a disclaimer in case anything gets a little wacky.
I know. Joe Bob's just been like synced up with me in a weird way.
Let's get into it. Guys, my friend Doran's going on tour for 2-3 months with like a really random band. And he's kind of a homebody. I wonder how he's going to do. Should we talk about that on the pod for a second?
This is on the pod? Or this is like in your notes to talk about on the pod?
No, I opened my phone and Instagram came up, and it was Doran's tour list of where he's going. I won't say the band because the band seems, you know, whatever.
So,
but he's gonna be gone for a long time. He's a homebody. He's got kids. He's got a wife. He's got a family.
I'm gonna miss him.
All right, you don't want to talk about that. You want me to get right into it? Okay, so this is John's little block. This is John's block.
John's block.
I forget what we call it. Musings with Juan.
It's
Fede
just
Alvarez. Oh, in the last 4 weeks. Oh,
Alvarez.
So, the last 4 weeks since honestly the last pod, we have talked. Fede Alvarez has gotten, you know,
we've put some respect
on his name.
Yes.
In this house in the past 4 weeks.
Fede Alvarez.
We
fans.
really do love him. You know, I went to his IMDb today, and the guy has made, you know, a select group of movies, but they are all just banging.
Do you have them off the top of your head? Or should I look it up?
Well, seems like his franchise that he started is Don't Breathe.
Oh my gosh.
And then Don't Breathe 2.
Which I haven't seen.
And then it also seems, guess what other franchise he did? He did, I think, just the story for.
Okay.
Texas Chainsaw. For the newest one, I guess. 2019.
King. Well, he's obviously a fan of the genre.
Romulus 2 is coming up. You know, and I just love that this guy
exciting.
does this because someone's got to make him.
Somebody's got
You know, and someone's got to make him fucking dope.
Yeah.
And they are dope. And like, I would love to be just given IP and kind of be told, pause. Wait, maybe we'll edit this out. Oh, okay, that's not harsh at all. But
it could have been ASMR.
Someone's gonna hate that. But
Somebody is gonna love that.
someone's gonna come so hard on that. Okay, that was too far.
Fede Alvarez. Sorry to follow up your name so quickly to a statement such as that.
Let's just talk about him for a minute. I mean, I mean, just the concept
awesome.
of let me ask you this, just to keep it interesting, anybody give a fuck. If you could be given a franchise to direct right now, if someone randomly was like, "Yo, I loved Slay. I love seeing you cook with The Witchening. I want to get you in a franchise." Who would you pick?
Wait, what do you mean? Who would I pick?
What would you pick?
Oh, what would I pick? Oh my God.
Megan 3?
No. No. I mean,
Sleepaway Camp.
My
reboot?
My first thought is Halloween. But I feel like
Bombs dropping.
Like it would be a new story.
I think if you, you know what? I love that answer, MK, so much. A woman should direct Halloween. It's honestly crazy that a woman hasn't had the reins for Halloween as of yet. That is such the clear answer. Honestly, whether it's you or not, it should be a woman's story.
Honestly, Slay is my response to Halloween.
What?
As an artist.
Don't you think, I mean, just that you're saying that like Halloween 1, right? It's
Yeah.
like the teenage girls.
Yeah.
Imagine Mean Girls meets Halloween.
Ah!
You know?
Now we're
Imagine Michael
cooking.
Myers in like a real campy, fun, bright colors.
Honestly?
Let's see that white
Yeah.
mask pop, baby.
Yeah. No, have like a little shine to her. Like a gloss.
Let's see it new.
She's
it's
glossed
so
up.
fucked up and like dumb looking, you know? Let's
Yeah.
see this guy youthful with a little vigor in his veins.
Yeah.
Some salmon sperm injected
It's
under
a
that
little
skin.
bit what Scream is doing. You know, Scream 7 is coming out.
I couldn't be more excited for anything in my life.
Do you know anything about it?
Seeing as I fell asleep in both 5 and 6,
Well, you know what happened to the lead actress. That narrative seems to be wrapped up.
I know because she supported who did she support? She either supported Palestine or Israel. I forget which one. The thing is you can't support either. Because if you support one, what are you gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
You can't, just don't support. Don't. What?
We're just stating facts of a neutral. We are reporting on the fact that these women were recast.
You seriously don't say anything honestly because
No, but
this
these
is
women
serious and you are a director.
Anyways.
Let me just talk because he's serious of all times. You just said.
Okay.
Listen, she got fired for supporting somebody controversial. One of the other ones. We're being serious now. Because if anyone listens to this tape back, we're serious about this topic. And I don't even know what we're serious about anymore. Because we're beyond supporting a controversial issue. We're serious about everything.
So true.
MK, if you are listening to this, she looks so serious right now.
I'm taking this.
Okay, let's go back to Fede. He's making Alien Romulus 2. You would do Halloween. Do you want to ask me what I would do?
What would you do?
I'll circle back to it.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't.
You don't really have an answer?
I don't have an answer.
Can I tell you another one I'd like to take a stab at?
Sure,
Is
please.
The Faculty.
We can keep.
Can I tell you can I pitch you an idea that I had?
Yes. That's such a good answer. Faculty 2?
Faculty.
Or just Faculty reboot?
It would just be The Faculty.
Because Josh Hartnett's alive.
It would be just The Faculty.
Okay.
And I think they might be making it like a series or something. Or maybe they've already remade it. I don't know. Anyways, imagine kids huddled together for the SATs. And there's an outbreak.
And they have to get locked in. This brings me to, honestly, Joe Bob had a movie, kind of a similar idea of being like isolated. Mm-hmm. And a movie pitch. But, okay, so SAT people, alien
like,
outbreak
just
in the gym.
Do you remember taking like any sort of standardized test, right? Like you get to like a neighboring school at like 5:45 in the morning, you know, it's so freaking early. And you have like a bag of snacks and you have like whatever you need for the day. You know, if you need any medication or like anything, I don't know, new contacts, whatever.
Your medication?
I don't know.
Well,
and some kids were drunk, you know what I mean? Like some kids like had like a flask.
Some kids could have been stoned.
Some kids were definitely stoned.
Not me, of course.
And you all gather into a classroom and you take a freaking test all day. And like the girls are wearing pajamas,
God,
some boys are in khakis.
A horror movie. Just this is a.
That's what I'm saying. It like in and of itself like is a horror movie. So just imagine it goes
faculty
like,
based in high school.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you. The faculty one is based in high school.
Okay, great. That's the same. I'm
so
rebooting
just a reboot
it.
Of the same
I'm
movie.
rebooting it.
But you want an SAT scene.
There's something there. I'm cooking on it.
You're cooking.
To be continued. That's the seed of an idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, I am totally fucking blanking what I would want to redo.
You probably would want to redo Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp would be dope.
Yeah. Or Freddy.
You really would have Chucky. I love Chucky.
You would be so good with I could see you like
Chucky'd be fun.
Doing a great Chucky plot. Like really
bring back Bride of Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get both of them in there.
Both
of them in there.
Get them both.
There's not much here
for you to talk about.
But Joe Bob as a lesbian fashion icon, I thought was hilarious. I do have.
Wait, what was that?
He just is one.
Did you say that? Who said that?
Somebody
said that.
Yeah.
And you were.
And I find it to be.
Yeah.
And I haven't noted here Diana Prince story. But I don't know.
You don't remember your Diana Prince story?
Really what it was. I mean, the thing that's interesting is we'll keep these notes. You know, we did the podcast last about 4 weeks ago. Mm-hmm.
You got to take better notes.
I know. I wonder what the Diana Prince story was.
Well, TBC. To be continued.
Odessa Liaison casting.
Right. You know about
what
this?
What is that?
So she got cast in the A24 movie. The character's Mexican descent. She, I suppose, is not. And so she said, "You're right, I'm out." And she dipped out.
What do you think of that? She's not Mexican, so she can't play Mexican on TV. I want to say something about all that.
Yeah, ultimately,
and I'm going to take a stand. I don't think you should take a stand.
Well, you asked me my opinion. I was gonna okay,
then go
ahead.
It.
No, go ahead.
No. Whoa.
No, go ahead.
He's winking.
I'm winking
for the audio listeners.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying I feel bad with it. What are you gonna say?
No, please.
Now I don't want to take a stand.
Oh, well, we don't need to take a stand.
Sure, we'll just let this happen and move past it. No, I'm gonna go back to taking my stand. I got my balls back. I think that Odessa Liaison should have just done the role. I think it's crazy. It's all make-believe. And I definitely want representation for people. I want everything out there. What I want is more movies made. It's an interesting thing because you could go, well, I want just more movies about Mexican people in order to have, right?
Yeah.
And then they make more movies about Mexican people. But then they're like, well, it has to be cast with Mexican people. And that's an interesting then rivet in the process of diversification of everything.
Yes, but I will say this. I do think though it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna go out of your way to make sure you write Mexican roles, let's just stick with Mexican. Then and my grandmother was Mexican, by the way.
That is true.
It's funny, she was. It would have been dumb to say it there, and so I mocked myself saying it there. Anyways, if you're gonna write roles for Mexican people, then that's more opportunities for Mexican actors specifically. And that is, we all agree, like I want more roles for everybody, So it's
100%.
So it's like, oh, if it can be specific, then we might as well cast a person. But whether that's like a 23andMe DNA test kind of thing, and oh my so and so, like, because my grandmother is Mexican, but like I'm so white, that's it's just so not a part of my being day to day usually. But like she is Mexican, but it's like if I were cast as a Mexican person, it would be a little shocking. And I want to be respectful to that.
But the thing,
because I don't have a Mexican face on TV,
but that is and maybe someone can school me in the comments.
They should cast me, not
honestly.
Odessa.
I would love to. I would think it would be so interesting to one day look at our YouTube and have someone who's like highly educated on this topic to like write a paragraph just being like, this guy is so wrong about this.
Educate us.
But I will just say it seems crazy to say that there's no one in Mexico who looks like you.
That's true.
I don't know. Am I now a bigot from saying I don't know?
Well, there's definitely people in Spain.
No, but there's people in Mexico.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah.
1000%, bro.
Right.
I've been to Mexico.
Yeah, I haven't.
I've seen with my eyes.
Dying to go.
They're there.
Yeah.
Totally. I don't know what people think. I think it's a little judgmental.
People are upset that Moana's hair is like straight.
People are upset that Moana's hair is straight. In the movie, it's straight, no?
In the live action, it's straighter than it is
in the cartoon.
Than in the cartoon.
Well, the cartoon's a cartoon.
Yes, but it also was like really beautiful waves, and it is kind of like she just like got a blowout. But I just think they just like had like a Dyson sponsorship, and they gave her some.
I just think people need to chill about all of that. So I think the Odessa Liaison thing. The reason I brought it up is to discuss kind of acting in movies and whether actors need to be exactly the type of person they're playing. My theory is that it's my personal theory. I've been developing this over years.
Okay,
is that it's all made up and
sure,
it's make believe,
right.
And the whole point of acting is to honestly go into the furthest role from yourself.
Yeah.
Now that's crazy for white people to take,
work
jobs from people of color.
Of course.
But I'm a little confused with the people of color taking jobs with people of color. Now, I'm not a person of color. I'm not even, my grandmother's not Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother was in like some racist debutante ball in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what my grandmother was doing.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely the last person to be able to discuss this, but I am curious about all of it.
Yeah.
And I wonder how it will like play out over 20 years in Hollywood.
Totally.
Totally. It's all going to be AI.
Odessa, that's true. Odessa is just like very popular right now anyways, So
probably smart of her just to back off on it, honestly.
I think so.
What was the project even?
Some A24 thing. I don't know. She just did Marty Supreme with them, so I think it was like an exciting follow-up moment.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Now
she's on I Love LA.
We haven't seen Marty Supreme.
We have not.
Now, I just want to say, in retrospect, the reason I cut you off is because I felt like I didn't want to set you up for a question that was going to like cancel you.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
And I totally
I
recognize
know because you were giving me facial signs. I'm letting the viewers know.
Oh yeah.
I'm letting the people
We're
at
on the
home,
same page, bro.
Kind of letting them in on a little behind the scenes.
We're on the same page, but that being said,
I'm
everything John says
you don't agree with.
No, everything John says and expresses are his opinions and his own.
Exactly.
Everything I express are my opinions and
my own. Not even that. Anything you say are things that can't be held against you because it could be AI.
Might as well cover our bases.
You know what I mean? Just cover your bases. Yeah. It's you if they like it, and if they don't like it, it was AI and it's fake.
It was AI slop.
Horniest movies, horniest director.
Okay. Who do I think?
Yeah.
I think currently it's Emerald Fennell.
Did she do Wuthering Heights?
Mm-hmm. Saltburn. Hello. I don't think it gets hornier than licking.
Let me tell you something. Baking bread has never gotten me so fucking ready in my life.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Everything is romantic.
Yeah.
What's the song, isn't it?
Everything is
romantic. Romantic. Oh, what is that?
Sometimes I play with this thing.
Yeah, when you get nervous.
Oh, Lord.
So you think that she's the horniest director out right now?
I think she's pretty horny. I think people are loving her horniness. Who do you think?
I think that I think Fincher's pretty horny.
Okay.
The Killer, I think Michael Fassbender's like super fucking horned up in that movie. And I think that 7, Kevin Spacey's super horny. And I think that Gone Girl,
biggest sigh, and I was so loud. I'm sure
Neil Patrick Harris is crazy horny in that movie.
Right, and that is why Emerald
Neil
is
Patrick
for the girls.
Harris played a straight man in that movie.
He did.
Cancel him.
He's played a straight man for, his whole career as straight man.
If you don't let gay men play straight men, you're going to lose a ton of leading men in Hollywood.
Oh. Yeah. That's not, and nobody's wants
Kevin
that.
Spacey, he's no longer going to be in movies anymore.
Right.
Yeah. And we're going to lose that.
Yeah.
You know that he's in a movie called Tap Dancing in Tel Aviv?
No.
Yep.
Well, to be clear, now we're talking about Kevin Spacey.
Don't.
You're bringing up all the controversial
We're
topics.
Back, baby. The podcast is fucking back. Can I tell you something, MK? We're not going to talk about this, okay? But we're just going to say this, and then we're going to move on, I think, okay?
Okay.
But I'm just going to tell you my next note.
Oh, God, I bet it was so... Okay.
And because of it, we should just move past it.
Okay.
Okay? And maybe start getting into the movie a little bit. But it is written as such. I don't even know if I can read this.
Okay. Just show it to me. Just show it to me. Yeah, no.
We shouldn't. No. Okay, well, we'll move
Moving on. Okay. Well, I save for the end, so I have my notes. But those
are the movie we saw today
was House on Haunted Hill, a.k.a. The House on Haunted Hill. Written and directed by William Castle.
That's beautiful.
Starring Vincent Price.
He's kind of a boss. You know what's funny is this guy's supposed to be hot.
And he is.
You stop.
His little mustache. I don't even think it was that little, but in my mind, it's tiny.
I don't think that you think he's hot now, but I think if you were alive back then and on set, I think you would have fucked Vincent Price.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I think he's he has
No, he's hot. I completely get it.
Oh, you're not even, you're you would do it now.
Yeah,
you were
probably.
Your English teacher or your theater teacher.
Yeah!
And he was all 6'5" of him.
Don't make me blush.
After kind of the
and
lights are dim.
Talks to me like this.
Yeah, and you're doing a Shakespeare play.
He's like, let's practice this scene.
All right. Take it easy. I have a question for you. The beginning of this Joe Bob episode, to go to the movie pitch, he pitches a movie about a place called Point Nemo.
Yes.
Did you understand what he was talking about with astronauts?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that?
Honestly, I don't really remember what he said about them.
He said it's the most isolated place on planet Earth, right?
Right. Point Nemo.
And he said that the closest that humans get, right, is actually when they're in the space station floating overhead.
Okay, right.
Do you understand that concept?
Yes, I do understand that concept.
Because they're 250 miles away from Earth to sky.
Yes.
But anyone around them is 600 miles away.
Wow.
Maybe more.
Crazy.
So they're more isolated.
That's crazy.
There.
That's crazy.
And the idea was people go there and are by themselves and shit.
Mm. Right. And he had a checklist. He was like, it's isolated. It's a hostile environment. There's an endless black ocean, a threat on the horizon. I was like, get Joe Bob back in the writing room.
I would love to go.
To Point Nemo?
Yeah.
Where is it exactly?
In the middle of nowhere. Just in in the middle of nowhere, the Atlantic.
Do we have to take a boat there?
I've wanted to go.
I've
wanted to go to Svalbard, my whole life.
Svalbard.
Okay,
I don't know it.
It's an island.
Okay.
North of Norway.
Okay.
Off the coast of northern Norway, and it's an island, and you can go, and people all have to carry rifles with them.
Okay.
To fend off possible polar bears. Yeah, and that's where you go to see polar bears. Don't you think that'd be inspiring?
I do, but now I'm just sad about the polar bears. Are they okay?
No, the polar bears are not okay.
Yeah.
The polar bears are just doing terribly.
So I don't really want to go.
But I wonder if it's like, can I see this? Like, we went to Africa, and there were people are always like, the rhinos are
This
extinct.
was interesting.
The rhinos are extinct.
This was interesting.
The rhinos are extinct.
Yeah.
The rhinos are fine. What's extinct is one rhino called the Great Northern White Rhino, which is extinct. But, and again, you can come at me in the comments. I went there. I saw thousands, not thousands, but we saw hundreds.
We saw a lot.
With my own eyes, hundreds.
Yeah, the northern white rhino is functionally extinct with only 2 females remain.
Totally.
Yeah.
So, they're the bye-bye to the Great Northern White.
Yeah.
But there's like the Great Northern Black.
Yep.
There's the fucking Southern White. Because I saw white rhinos.
We did see a lot of white rhinos.
White rhinos. Yeah. And let me tell you something, they're not white.
They're not white.
They're called white rhinos because it was the Dutch word for wide. Because these fuckers are wide.
They're big. Yeah. Huge.
They got that thick back coming back on a big whack attack. That's how I do.
I like them big.
I like them chunky.
Moto.
What were we talking about a second ago? Rhinos, Africa. We saw them. Point Nemo.
You want to go there? So anyways.
You really don't know what we're talking about at all?
No, we were talking about Point Nemo and how you want to go there. Nemo, you said I want to go there.
But why did we go into Africa? How did rhinos get into the mixture, MK?
Oh, how did rhinos get into the mixture?
How did rhinos get into the mixture?
Because we were talking about the polar bears, and I was worried about them.
Got you. So
you wanted to take me to Sklavs.
Exactly, to Sklavs. It's my point is this. Are the polar bears like the rhinos?
Right.
Where...
This is our question.
You go... Am I going to go to the fucking Arctic Circle, and am I going to see polar bear after polar bear just living in the happiest little life, like on a floating
and not just optically that,
pad.
But people, like local people were telling us, they were like, they're okay. They're doing okay. We're protecting them. They're good.
Yeah, 100%.
Or people are stressing. It's not that big of a deal.
Is there any left in here?
Nah, bro.
Fucking house down that espresso. Okay, so I have written down here, does MK understand astronaut isolation concept? And the answer was no.
Well, you didn't. Okay, hilarious. I mean, yeah, no, not really. We can move on from that, though. I think we need to add theater gimmicks back in the mix.
What does that mean?
It means William Castle, the writer-director of this movie, House on Haunted Hill.
Oh, back in the theaters?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Was out there doing all of these amazing stunts. I mean, I guess we just have 4DX now. That's the thing.
We have...
I guess that's what Twisters
we need 5DX.
We do.
You know, we need, or 4DX needs to become even more 4D.
Yeah.
You know, I need that fourth dimension to really pop.
Right. Get David Copperfield in there.
Get him in here. Let's have him develop something that can be recreated for theaters around the country, like 4DX. Because those are seats that they install. You know what I mean? That's like a whole system that they've like patented and somehow made able to install in places.
And you know what's really cool is William Castle was definitely one of the first people doing that. Like he was sending people around the country to different theaters with his little equipment to like hook up to the seats of the local thing.
I wasn't going to talk about this, but what was it called? Like Emergo?
Emergo. And it was the big skeleton that came out into the crowd.
What a goofy name. I like adding O on the end of words to call them something.
Definitely.
You know, like...
Smell-o-vision. Can you believe?
Smell-o-vision is by far the best example of that. You couldn't have a better example.
There's an indie horror film that I'm excited. I think they're getting distribution finally, and they've had a smell-o-vision situation where they had scratch and sniffs to accompany it, and it was all like nasty smells. So people are like watching this horror movie and they're like smelling like gross.
I don't like nasty smells.
I know. Some people kind of love it.
Some people like nasty
like the
smells.
Birdie Bots Harry Potter jelly beans, like the vomit flavor. You're like, hee.
Yeah, I'm not trying to eat nasty smells.
I would sometimes be like, hee.
You like nasty things. You do like. I'm not going to get into it on the pod because that's going to be far too blue for you, but I'll just say sometimes you like nasty shit.
That's crazy. Okay, so.
Best drive-in total. I thought I don't want to like spoil it or ruin it for people. I mean, again, you've definitely listened to the episode if you're listening to this.
You've watched or listened to the Joe Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, but the drive-in total I just thought was like very funny and got me very amped to see this movie.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
There's some actual iconic lines from this movie.
Not to bury the lead, I fucking love. No, I liked this movie quite a bit. I thought it had overall super fun vibes. Okay, well, MK's. No, I know, but I'm just letting the audio people know that she's checking the camera. How are we doing?
Yeah, I had to click record.
So it stopped.
Yeah, so I gotta go up.
So
there.
don't even worry about.
I'm gonna go up there earlier next time. No, it's okay.
No, because MK, at no point in time.
But maybe I'll cut if this one's better. Maybe I'll cut to this one.
No.
We're not gonna 2 minutes.
No, babe.
Babe, just.
Okay,
please.
well we'll.
Please let me just.
We'll
try.
iron out how that works.
Let me.
But
just...
can I please ask you to just no longer worry about that time?
Okay.
So can you flip your phone over?
Okay.
Because it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
You guys are really getting to see the behind the scenes cooking of the podcast, and that's what's beautiful about this podcast. Most podcasts, I've never heard people talk about this kind of thing.
We expose the process of podcasting.
Maybe that's professional on their end.
But maybe this will
help you inspire them to start one.
Inspire you.
Yeah, I want to be an inspiration for people everywhere on this world.
I love that, just to keep creating.
Yeah. You're beautiful. That's recorded. This movie reminded me of the Tower of Terror, so much so that I kept Googling Tower of Terror, House on Haunted Hill. There's no connection.
So Tower of Terror.
Google AI told me multiple times there's no connection. I was like, AI doesn't know shit. I went deeper. There's absolutely no connection whatsoever.
Can I tell you what it is?
Please.
It's very Twilight Zone.
It's very Twilight Zone.
Yeah, which is Tower of Terror.
Which is very Tower of Terror. I mean, it just...
I thought it was very Haunted Mansion, too.
It is very... It's very
using
Clue.
The word ghoul, the only ghoul in here is you. Like, that's very Haunted Mansion. And then with, like, the...
You mean that's Angela Bassett?
What?
What? You mean... I thought it sounded like you were doing Eddie Murphy's...
Oh, no.
Haunted Mansion.
No. I was doing that girl's, like, transatlantic accent, which is kind of like a Southern accent.
Kind of.
Yeah.
How did your transatlantic accent go?
Darling, the only ghoul in here is you.
Okay.
What's your transatlantic accent?
Listen, darling, the only ghoul in here is you.
That's pretty good. Well, you got to play with your hat a little bit.
Well, because I actually know a guy. My parents know this guy named, I'm going to out him so hard, named Michael McCarty, who had a restaurant in Florida, and he would come visit my parents during the year, and like once a year or something, like, and stay with them for a weekend. What are you doing?
I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, keep going.
Anyway, so he would basically come up and spend the weekend with my parents, and he would always talk in that accent. And it was very, 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 very funny. You see, you gotta come down to Florida, you know.
Does he know it was a fake accent?
It's a completely fake accent.
Did he know that?
Yes, he knows that.
And he was okay with that?
Yes, 100%.
He just chose to speak like that?
100%. Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the house in general...
That's kind of refreshing, see? I'd love it if somebody was talking like that around me every now and then.
You really would like that? It would drive me nuts if somebody was doing that.
I think it's kind of funny, eh?
If somebody was doing, I mean, we have one friend who I actually do think who kind of does that.
Let's talk about that off pod.
But I'm not really comfortable bleeping things yet.
Yeah.
Even though I could just add a bleeping sound.
It's super easy. I could add the bleeping sound.
On your end?
Yeah.
But then we'd also have to put a black bar over our mouths.
That's super easy.
You can add black bars.
I could blur
I'm just going to do it, and we can test that here and see how long it takes you. But I'm going to say that it was our friend... I can make up a name. It's our friend. So when I said the name,
yeah,
you're gonna have to bleep both of those.
Right. And the name is not actually other.
No, you're gonna have to bleep that one though too.
Oh fuck. In case I do have to bleep it, but I'm practicing bleeping all of those. Names.
All of those are gonna get bleeped.
Okay,
and then we'll see how easy. Because if you're like John, it took forever for me to add that black bar. Like
sure.
You know. We see, this is why we
need an intern.
Test things. This is why we had both the cameras.
It's beautiful, babe.
You know?
It's gorgeous.
Okay, I love this house. They bring this up in the movie, in the Joe Bob, and I completely agree. The outside does not match the inside. But you know what? Doesn't really matter.
It was a famous Frank Lloyd Wright house in Los Feliz.
Did they really say Frank Lloyd Wright?
Mm-hmm. In Los Feliz.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't realize that.
Or I read that, but maybe they said it too.
Okay, amazing.
They said it too. But yeah, it's like a famous house.
Love that.
And it's in Los Feliz. And they shot that there. And then the rest, they were shooting on sound stages and stuff. So yeah, it's a mixture of Victorian and Gothic and all kinds of random.
I kind of just
But who cares? It kind of adds to the puzzle of the house.
Yeah, I was like, the house is just weird.
I love that.
You know,
some houses, that adds to the spookiness of it. I finally do understand Vincent Price. I know I was being a little crazy about him a minute ago, but like, it's just because I ultimately
How were you being crazy? You mean like wanting to like?
I was just like, he's hot. Yeah. I was being so crazy.
You take that back, you're saying, or no? You still stand by that?
No, I stand by that.
Okay.
I stand by that. And that's because I think I'm realizing he was like in my brain, you have to realize like Johnny Depp was like it for me. Like I was like a Tim Burton baby. And like I had like just was like, whoa, about Johnny Depp. But really, if you think about it, Vincent Price is like the OG of that type. And I mean, he's literally in Edward Scissorhands. And I remember knowing the name Vincent Price, and it was from like but it was from like the mouth of Tim Burton. Do you know what I mean?
Who's he in Edward Scissorhands?
He's, I think, the dad. Oh, he's the old man. He's the old man. So I always knew his name. So there's like, obviously, I don't think he's hot here necessarily.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
But I'm talking about how
Show
like
a picture right here of old Vincent Price. This photo that we're gonna put it right here.
I'm just saying, I remember reading the name Vincent Price. So like I loved Edward Scissorhands as a kid. I'm just saying, like, I'm weirdly familiar with Vincent Price, even though I've never seen a single one of his movies until today. There's kind of a nostalgic place in my heart for Vincent Price.
My mom has heard of Vincent Price. I was telling my mom about this movie, and she was like, "Oh, I know Vincent Price. He's fantastic."
Who do you think the modern day Vincent Price is? Like,
I don't think if you're saying something funny about, I have no idea. The modern day Vincent Price, I would not call Johnny Depp the modern day
No.
Vincent Price.
I just mean more so there's like a correlation to Johnny Depp and Vincent Price in my brain because of Edward Scissorhands. That's all.
Oh, because of Edward Scissorhands.
The girls that get it will get it.
The girls that don't. Let me tell you something. Okay. The girls are not listening to the Joe Bob Briggs companion podcast.
Sound off, girls, in the comments. Where my girls at?
If you're a girl and you side with MK in this situation where you agree that Vincent Price is somehow tied to Johnny Depp because of them being both in Edward Scissorhands.
And like it's just like a Tim Burton vibe, and like the girls that have crushes on Tim Burton vibes.
Do you think this is a you thing where you learned today, oh my God, Vincent Price is in that movie? Because you didn't know that before you looked it up earlier.
No, I did know that.
You knew, if I said, who's in Edward Scissorhands? Earlier today, you would have said Johnny Depp, Vincent Price.
I probably would have said Johnny Depp, Winona Ryder, and then I would have been like,
I don't think
that guy Vincent Price is in it.
I mean, I can never go back in time.
No, we really can't.
To when you didn't look it up, but I feel like as of earlier today, maybe this has been.
No,
MK's mouth was wide open, like she was gonna eat the fucking microphone.
But I was listening.
That is a crazy way to listen to go. Okay, I want to move on. Nora, whatever, the woman who plays the lead blonde, she, after this movie, only acts in like a couple more movies because she was miscast so often. They were saying, and how she comes across as like sassy and mean and sarcastic, you know, and like people just didn't like her.
She's got like a bit more of a bite to her.
Now, I want to ask you, hot girl versus sassy girl, you know, like, do you try to take those roles that are maybe a little bit more complex and can be unlikable, or are you just like, when you're like, I'm hot, I just want to be hot in this movie and have everybody love me and think I'm hot? You know, it's a tough thing.
So you're saying hot is she has like no conflicts, she's chill, she's just hot. I just want to understand these
that I think
categories
would be the question,
we're creating. I know we're being reductive,
that she got hired because of like
They were trying to make her like a Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, and she had these incredible bathing suit photos that everyone was going gaga for.
Yeah.
But then in her movies, she always plays kind of like an uptight, sassy woman who's not playing to... She's not really playing to tight.
She's not a sweet... She's not an ingenue. Ingenue, she's not like a sweet, like, breathy... Ingenue is the name of the type of character. It's the type of like leading lady who's like the soft leading lady. Have you never heard that expression or term, ingenue?
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Someone's blasting that music.
Yeah.
That was crazy. No, I've never really heard the phrase ingenue, honestly. I don't really know what you're saying, but we can move right on by. But I just really think I'll look it up. I want to know. Is there a name for other types of characters like that?
Yeah, totally. So funny. Ingenue is the only one I know because I was an ingenue.
And then they were saying how she basically ends up becoming the hot girl on Mannix, which I guess is some TV show.
The ingenue is the innocent, naive, and unsophisticated young woman. She's sweet and like cutesy.
It seems like that's not somebody that your audience is walking away from the movie being like, I don't like that person. You know how a lot of times you'll be like, ugh, I hate that actor. And I'll be like, do you hate the actor?
Oh, no,
or do you hate...
No, the ingenue is well loved. She's beloved.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like...
they're saying they tried to make her, I was saying they tried to make her an ingenue. They tried to feed that audience. But she didn't read as that. She wouldn't play Sandy in Grease.
No,
she would play Rizzo.
She wasn't playing... She should have been doing ingenue roles. Did you? They were saying she's playing sassy, sarcastic roles where she's uptight and sarcastic, and and then she's not. She should be more. It seems like what you're describing from ingenue.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and then basically she was playing the hot girl on Mannix. And I just think it's an interesting concept of like the grass is always greener on the other side.
Totally. Totally. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's fun to be had in being the ingenue, and there's also fun to be had in being like the femme fatale. Like that would be like the alternative, you know, which is more of like the Joan Crawford vibe, which seems to be like what William Castle was into. He worked with Joan Crawford.
I don't think I can put a face to Joan Crawford.
Oh, do you want to see her face?
No. I want to go the rest of my life not knowing.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Michael Jackson loves Vincent Price. So do you. So that's concerning. I thought there was an amazing head prosthetic.
Yeah, very
incredible
much so.
head prosthetic for
great
this
head prosthetic.
movie. I mean, it was
completely
disgusting.
Agree. Oh my gosh, it was so nasty.
Another note I have here is I would love, and I want to know this. I really want to know how you feel about this. I'd like to drink champagne more regularly in tiny little dainty glasses.
Yes.
I think that on a Friday night,
John,
like we have dinner, we come home,
babe.
We have a little champagne.
Bottle of champagne in the fridge.
I wonder if they make like little tiny bottles.
I could pop tonight. They do. They make like little cutesy ones.
Yeah.
I used
and
to get
those.
those.
And we have a little glass, like, and I would like catch a light buzz.
Yes! Oh my god, I love it. I would be delighted to. That's amazing.
And I loved the music in this movie. I honestly wish I had looked up who did the music and like what their deal is. I'm gonna look it up after, so you can roast me in the comments. But
what was your favorite sound?
Ooh, it's almost like it's Gizmo singing, in Gremlins.
Yes.
Except like
Gizmo.
when Gizmo's screaming and singing in Gremlins, it's like very happy. Mm-hmm. Can I do my synopsis of the movie?
Yeah.
Opens on man face. People invited to party, 10K to spend the night, meet characters, meet hosts, couple hosts have a history of poisoning each other, wanting to kill each other. Party begins with host tells rules, no way out, offers 10K, no electricity, no phone. It's like a coffin in there. 4 men, 3 women have died in the house, threat of ghosts. There's a tour, it's a sinister home, group splinters apart. Lance disappears, they search for him, ghost grows closer. They find Lance, woman host is sketchy, comes onto Lance, pleads to help her. Price is violent to his wife, grabs her, continues sketchiness. Discovers head, man in shadows, comes forward, claiming to want to help. Movie actually begins now, 12 a.m., everybody gets a gun. They show the head, no head, another head, look around, wife's dead.
Oh,
that's a rhyme. No head, another head, look around, wife's dead. Group breaks down murder versus ghost. They go to bed in different rooms. Brunette spazzes out, runs around house. Other white guy and wife are actually in cahoots. Price gets shot. Price is actually alive, confronts everybody with marionette strings and movie ends.
Whoa. Doesn't just confront everybody. What else does he do? This is crucial. What does Vincent Price do at the very end of this movie?
It pushes the person into the acid.
Yeah, who's the person?
I forget.
His wife,
Nora.
bro.
Yeah.
No, not Nora. His wife.
The brunette?
The blonde.
Nora is the blonde.
That's the actress's name?
Yes,
because the character's name is Nora in the movie. The brunette in the movie is named Nora.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind.
Great. But anyways, he kills his wife.
Craziness. Absolutely.
It's a bit
insane.
of a Bluebeard story if you think about it.
Utterly shocking.
It comes out there Wizard of Oz style with this whole getup with the skeleton.
I gotta tell you, I love acid.
Yeah, a vat
Not
of
like
acid.
the drug, which
a vat of acid.
Also, one could have opinions on. But a vat of acid, very Breaking Bad now. But prior to Breaking Bad was very
That's true.
Batman, Tim Burton, Batman 1. You love Tim Burton so much. You should be loving fucking acid.
Yeah.
He drops Jack Nicholson in a vat of acid.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's how he becomes the Joker.
That's awesome.
So you can kind of put that
Vat
in
of
your pipe and smoke
acid
it.
is crazy.
I just love acid. I love things just like that. It exists and then it goes into liquid and it doesn't exist anymore. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. That's what's going on with the owl pellets.
Yeah, I know.
They went through stomach acid and became these pellets.
Well, it goes into the stomach acid breaks down, liquefies everything.
So here's what
else.
happens to an owl. An owl is a bird, and it, like most birds, it has two stomachs and two chambers. The first chamber digests everything that it can digest, all the good parts of the whatever mouse or shrew that it ate. It just instantly liquefies, and then it sends all of that to the second chamber. But the digestible liquid shoots into the digestive tract. Whereas all this other stuff, the bones and the feathers and the whatever, fur, just gets coughed up like a freaking hairball.
Yeah, I guess but as it's coughing it up, it kind of coalesces it into this hard pellet.
It compacts into this perfect little freaking pellet of bones.
MK's never dissected owl pellets, if anybody's curious why we're talking about owl pellets.
Yeah, if you're I learned that in middle school. I didn't.
Yeah, MK did not.
So I'm bugging, okay? I have the morbid curiosity of a tween, and I am freaking out about being able to dissect this little thing.
So we're doing that for a prop for an upcoming shoot. We're dissecting owl pellets, and MK's learning.
But we can get back on track. Just thinking about acid. I mean, it's just crazy.
Well, that's the movie. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I like this movie. I think it really reminds me of the movie Clue. I've seen the movie Clue 7,500 times. I love Clue. I like this movie. If I had been in the fucking 70s or 80s or whenever this movie came out and watched this movie as a kid, I would have been obsessed with this movie. This movie very much so reminds me of an Agatha Christie story.
Definitely. It's just a classic spooky tale.
It's like a murder mystery kind of.
Have you ever seen Arsenic and Old Lace?
What?
There is a play and movie called Arsenic and Old Lace.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it, seen it?
No.
Okay. I performed a one-person show of this play, so I know this play very well.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened in high school.
You performed a one-woman show?
Yeah, competition where I played all of the characters.
Okay.
It was my shining times.
Well, we're going to have to get into this more, I guess, later.
We'll unpack that later. We don't need to.
But whatever.
But the point is Arsenic and Old Lace is a story of these two old ladies who run a boarding house, as old ladies are wont to do to pay their rent and stuff. They'll let a stranger sleep upstairs.
That's the craziest thing.
And then they
kill them?
Uh-huh.
So you play all these characters in high school?
Yeah, I played like 2 old ladies and like a young guy, and then I like played them like murdering him, and I played all like the characters like I'm jumping between them. But anyways, this was very arsenic and old lace as well, with just like people behind the scenes doing spooky stuff, like, and I just think it's fun.
Okay.
But overall, this movie is older. I'd love to see the 1999 remake.
Honestly, so if movies in the 50s are color, is this movie before that? Like, is this movie before, like, in the 50s? When is this movie made? I did not look that up.
I think it's 1953.
That's insane. That's so long ago. Honestly, for this movie to be as good as it is...
1959.
For this movie to be as good as it is in 1959 is bananas. I think old movies kind of suck. That might be a controversial opinion, but... Or you might just agree with me. I mean, if you don't like old movies, hashtag no old movies.
Old movies suck.
And if you like old movies, hashtag John sucks. Sound off in the comments below. There. But I liked this movie generally. This was like, honestly, a 3.5 out of 5 for me.
Yeah.
It's not a 4 out of 5 because it was boring and it was old.
I give this movie 2 out of 5.
Oh, damn. We are fucking far on that one.
Only because...
Okay. Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we're not too far.
That's very far. Like, that is extremely far away from each other.
I think there were just... I don't know.
2 out of 5 is like you do not like this movie.
2.5 out of 5?
Like 1 is like
2.75.
It was god-awful terrible.
2 is I don't like it.
2 is 2 is that was a bad movie.
Oh, okay. Then 3 out of 5.
3 is that was fine. 4 was I love it. 5 is perfect. No notes. Right? 5 has to be
Yeah. Okay.
No notes.
Okay. I'm very glad that we established that as our basis. I give it 3 out of 5.
Okay, so you give it
It's objectively a good movie.
But to you, it's fine.
Especially for 1959. I love seeing Vincent Price, but like honestly, it was fine. I am excited.
Boring, though, not for you.
I'm excited for.
You're saying you're
I want to
neutral,
watch the
dude.
1999 remake.
Okay, yeah, 100%.
Taye Diggs is in it. Jeffrey
Whew,
Rush is
say
leading
no
it,
more.
but Taye Diggs is in it.
Yeah, Taye Diggs. I love Taye Diggs. There's a movie with Taye Diggs and Christian Bale called Equilibrium, where they do kind of like karate gunfighting, and I love it. It's so cool. Like seriously, like they do like hand-to-hand combat, like but with handguns in a way that's like very cool.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's super dope.
And
Equilibrium.
That's great. What was I saying though? Oh, the 1999. Oh, Jeffrey Rush. Oh, The Haunting. You love The Haunting, and I feel like The Haunting is derivative of this. The Owen Wilson movie, Penelope Cruz, right?
The Owen Wilson movie is a funny way to call it that.
It's just so random that he's in it.
You know what it is it's really that woman who we never remember her name, but she was like big in the 90s, and she's in The Haunting. She's the lead of The Haunting.
Right.
She's in a bunch of other stuff, though. But she didn't really pop after that, it seems. She's probably in like a TV show now.
But anyways, don't you see how this is The Haunting is derivative?
Yes, for sure. I mean, look,
that.
any movie that like goes to like a house in the middle of nowhere is derivative of
for a challenge. Yeah. No, I think the challenge aspect
you're right.
of
You're
it.
so right. No, I didn't even think about that. The challenge too. I mean, especially
I'm talking about the legitimate premise of this movie.
Because it's literally sleeping in this house for $10,000.
Yeah.
But their challenge is not. It's not really a challenge as much as they're there for a sleep study.
It's a test, right?
But you're 100% right. Like there is a whole sleep thing to this and ghosts.
Right.
You're so right.
Having
this
to like
movie
be
is
there for a certain amount of time.
The Haunting is very derivative.
I
don't know if there's a time limit on The Haunting. They're just like hanging out there.
Well, they have a sleepless night there, right?
I'm trying to think of how many nights they spend. I think they're there for like the week. Like they're there for a sleep study for an amount of time.
Right.
But this is one night. Either way, you're right. Yeah. I'm wrong. This movie is Haunting is very derivative of this movie.
Yeah.
What do you have me on your laptop?
Okay, so this is big news. I'm curious if you know about this. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay, fair.
Do you know anything about this?
No.
Becoming an A24 TV series.
Oh my gosh, where are they going to stream it? Just like
it says Texas Chainsaw Massacre heads to A24 with Glenn Powell producing.
God. Wait, what?
So I was just going that's the headline that I have written down right here. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna literally, isn't that insane?
I think that's crazy.
What do you think about that headline?
Well, I also think it's interesting having someone like Glenn Powell producing. I mean, look, these guys, all these people produce stuff, so I don't really, I guess, care about Glenn Powell producing it. I don't also, Texas Chainsaw honestly scares me in a way that I don't like with horror. Like, I legitimately think that one's very scary.
It's nasty.
So I don't really, I mean, and then a whole horror show. God, that's going to be a terrifying show.
It's going to be really scary.
So that's what I think about that. I bet HBO will
I bet it's going to be HBO. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. The reason I didn't have it written is because it's just that A24 has acquired the rights for this TV series to happen.
Mm-hmm. Incredible.
I think that's so nuts. And yeah, okay. So that's one thing in the trades that caught my attention. And then this other thing is, ready for this headline?
Yes.
Snoop Dogg to star in Eli Roth's Don't Go in That House, Bitch. What do you think about that headline?
He's going to star in it?
He's going to star in it, and it's filming this summer.
I'm excited.
And it's from a faux trailer that they had made together.
What's with all these, the faux trailer thing?
The faux trailer thing. Well, you actually taught me this because you learned this from a podcast back in the day about how Grindhouse was a movie that Tarantino and Rodriguez made.
No, totally. I know what I'm saying. It's like they're making all, like, it's like.
But it's, how fun is that? It's essentially, they all made short films 10 years ago and now they're making the feature versions.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about it.
It is cool. I think it's
very cool. Because that's
like,
you know,
I also
what
love
I'm trying to do.
That pairing of people. I think that's very funny.
I think that's so fun.
I wonder how Snoop Dogg will be in like a whole movie though. I feel like he really hasn't acted in like an entire movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we'll see.
There's this photo of him and he looks badass.
He looks extremely badass. That's interesting.
Right?
We'll put that photo right here.
Yeah. And
you also have an ad for Primate below that, which I want to see.
I know. We still haven't seen Primate.
Dying to see it.
Dying to see it. Okay. This is not horror related, but this was in the trades and I wanted to talk to you about it.
Okay.
On the podcast, which was the Fast Forever announcement. Did you see anything about this?
No. Fast Forever?
Fast Forever.
They're making it? Is it announced? It's done?
They're making it. Wow. They're going to make it.
So Vin Diesel apparently has just been in like.
It's going to come out like 2028.
Beef with the studios.
It's going to happen.
And I guess he finally figured it out.
He figured it out. He's attached. His name is on there.
I wonder if The Rock's in it.
All is well. I don't know about that.
That's great news.
But I thought that was beautiful news. And I wanted to ask your opinion on me trying to get cast in it as a flag girl.
Fully support.
Thank you. I'm going to start a TikTok series.
My day one of me.
Of trying to get, and I'm going to like at the cast. The casting director hasn't been announced yet, but when they do announce them, I'm going to start adding them. And they will be
day
like,
one of you trying, day two of you trying, day three, day four, day 5, day 6. So you're just going to do this every day for the next 2 or 3 years.
2-3 years.
I think this is great.
Just, I don't know, why not, right?
It'll be, 10 minutes of your day forever?
Yeah, forever. Or maybe not that long. Maybe I'll get cast in like 30 days. They'll be like, oh, just put her name on the list.
Yeah, just like, shut this girl up.
Shut her up.
Day 130.
Show up in Miami on this day. We're doing it there. And like, leave us alone.
To be the flag girl. I'm wondering if the last Fast and the Furious movie even had a flag girl.
It has to. Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, it definitely did. I know because
really?
I watched it and I was like, fuck, I should do this for the next
I think they did
movie.
because there was a flashback to like young Dom.
There still could be flag girls. You know they have to do one last
I would. I
race.
can't wait to after The Witchening. I want to watch all the Fast and the Furious movies to cleanse my palate.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about us having a Scream Queen award?
A what?
A Scream Queen
You
award.
said Scream Queen.
A Scream Queen award.
For
a
what?
Scream Queen award.
For
we
which
give
part?
out to a brave person in the world who fought up in a scary moment. And I have an example to get us started if you can't think of anything about your thing at the top of your head.
Wait, a Scream Queen.
A Scream
award
Queen.
for what?
A Scream Queen award.
For us.
Is an award that we give out. We each give out.
For each movie.
Each podcast.
Okay. Well, there's only going to be one each movie. Right? Like,
there's only one Scream Queen per episode.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Scream Queen is like the name of the award that we give out.
Who wins this award?
Like somebody in the world. Like, for example, the man who works at Disney World's Indiana Jones stunt spectacular. Uh-huh. And jump, the big ball that rolls down. Do you see this? It got knocked off, went flying towards the audience. This happened like a couple weeks ago. And this employee of the stunt spectacular jumped in front of this boulder.
Because I bet it weighs like 3 pounds.
No, he got seriously injured.
Oh, did he
He's
really?
like, it's like a whole thing. People are like, he is a freaking hero.
Oh my
like,
God, I
he
love
just
this.
saved so
He's
many
our
people.
Scream Queen.
Our Scream Queen.
He's our Scream Queen of the Week award goes to the Disney employee who saved everybody at the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular by far and away. 100% I support that. I see what you're saying. I think I see what you're saying.
Is that kind of cute?
I think.
Or no, we don't have to.
I think I see what you're saying, and I like it. Each week, we will give out a Scream Queen award to someone for just some random reason.
Act of bravery.
Or, act of innocence.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Right, because Scream Queens can be innocent.
It can be anything we want to give it to, but we give it out twice a month. It's a biannual month award.
A bi-month.
And I want to know if people are really thirsty for us in the dry spell, the 2 weeks in between episodes.
Yeah.
Are you guys out there? Like, if we did another episode, do you want it?
Yeah. Because you are listening. I do have numbers that you guys are listening.
But you're not following the Instagram.
But you're not engaging with us at all. So,
now, we're not posting
do.
anything on Instagram, really, which we're going to change.
No, but I will. But I also will if people start following. But I should before people start following.
100%. But you could comment. You could like it. How about this? If you listen to this, like it.
Just like it.
Because otherwise I might be convinced that they're fake
they're
watching.
All bots. So just like the video or
comment and just write the letter like L.
And this is legitimately just so we
L
can be like, who are you?
I'm not a bot.
I'm not a bot. Yeah.
Comment, I'm not a bot if you're not a bot.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to go all like cheesy #friends, like be whatever. But just be like,
I love
MK.
Her skin is so clear. She's beautiful. She was obviously right about everything with John. Like,
no, girlies in the comments.
Yeah, girly power. No, again, as I stated, you guys they're all guys. They gotta be.
They have to be. Anyways, if you're a girl, right? I am a girl.
Yep.
If you
what? If you're a girl, I'm a girl?
Like, right, because we were like, I am not a bot. I am a girl. Or if you identify as a girl.
I am girl,
like,
right? I am girl, not bot.
I am girl, not bot.
Or I am boy, not bot.
bot.
Or if you're a bot, write down I am bot.
I'd love to know that.
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
I don't.
Okay. Are you excited? You have dinner with your dad tonight.
I'm stoked.
You guys are going to, I'm not going to say the restaurant because I don't want to dox you.
Yeah.
In case they...
in case we upload this live.
Yeah, because they're listening right now.
Right.
But I just don't want them to know what places we go because, you know what I mean? Like, we're famous.
Totally.
We're the Joe Bob Briggs Companion Podcast. I know we say no edits, but there was an edit this episode. For the eagle-eyed viewer, you can see it. If you can see where the edit is... time code that shit.
Put that in the comments.
Yeah. If you can't, fuck off.
And, let us live our lives.
Let us live our lives. I told you it could have gotten dicey.
Look.
Let me, spoiler alert for the earlier to now the end. Got a little dicey. What do you think?
For sure.
You feeling that? Should we be cutting this?
Feeling dicey again.
Okay, bye.